And thanks very much, and you're very welcome here to a lovely evening here in Dundrum as we get ready for this huge game, the 2020 County Junior A Hurling Championship final. Extra time and whatever is needed on the day will suffice in this one because it's going to go to the wire. There's going to be a winner here this evening. We're all set for this game. I'm Stephen Gleeson and you're welcome to the Tipperary GAA stream, and just looking out here on the field just below us to our left we have Arravale Rovers going through their warm-up routine. They're captained by number 12 Donna Leahy, and Donna Leahy is of course a very well-known footballer as well in Tipperary, so he's just going through the pre-match drills at Holycross down below to my right as I'm looking at it here as the referee just calls, and we get ready here for the start. So straight into the middle, Arravale Rovers in position, ready to go. Holycross just in a huddle over just to the corner of the field, and now are breaking and will assume their starting positions here for today's game. And straight up there leading the way is Mikey Nally with the black helmet heading over there, and in on top there is Jamie Lee Dewan wearing the white helmet and playing on the half forward line. Arravale in their positions ready to go in this game. Strong Holycross team beat McCarthy in the mid-final and well up for this. It's their second team, but they are good and we're looking forward to a really good game. And straight away it's underway here. Ball just flicked on there in the middle of the field, won by Holycross, and straight away it's a free, and it is Kieran O'Dwyer who gets that one and just takes a bit of a blow there at the same time, so he's just down on the deck here. Just looks like he just got a thud into the leg there, but we'll be happy enough he won his free there for them, and a scoring chance here, and we'll see if they can get underway here at the moment. So it's the midfielder Thomas Comerford who is stepping up to this one and just preparing and ready to go here as he just checks the wind. There's very little wind here in Dundrum this evening. Lovely conditions for hurling. Slight drizzle there, a little shower about 10-15 minutes before throw in, but we're ready to see how this will go for Thomas Comerford. Rises, strikes it in all the way in, and it's dropping over the black spot, and it's the first score of the game goes the way of the mid-tip team. It is Holycross Ballycahill, and Comerford with that free for them. Straight away we restart here. Thomas Gleeson, long one out, breaking in around the half forward line there. On top of it now is Thomas Comerford. Goes, gathered this is one well and plays it back out now to Hannafin outside, and Frank Hannafin gathers. It's going to be another free, and again Comerford in the action a lot here in the early stages, and we'll settle up for this one. We've seen Jason Ford put it over the bar from near 45, his own 45, so we'll see how Comerford will go with this one. Will he get the distance on this? It's a free out, but really it's a free in the modern game here. 1 point to the good so far for Holycross. Arravale yet to get going. This one is sent in all the way in. Dropping in there, in around the square now. Ball breaking inside, and it's down, and the keeper just gets a little flick on it, and Thomas Gleeson just flicks it outside him here. Quickest to react is the corner forward, Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough has just taken too much out of it, and it is going to be a free. A relief for the goalkeeper in there, because that ball was just hopping dangerously in there and broke free inside, but quick thinking from Thomas Gleeson, who's in his 20th season in the goals for Arravale Rovers, a real veteran of this team. Sends this long all the way down the field, breaking ball in there, and it's won by Donalahi, the captain now. Fed outside here. Here come Arravale. It's Johnny Ryan. Long one, sent in and over the bar. Johnny Ryan gets the score for them. A lovely catch in the middle and fed out. Donalahi, the captain, just setting it up, and all of a sudden this game has changed. One apiece here in Dundrum. Long one sent out the field, breaking outside now, sprinting onto it here is Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough goes to gather this and flicks it inside now. It's Matty Stakelum, just gets something on it here, but it's won by Arravale. Sent long down the field, straight up to the corner forward. Sharp has it. Niall Sharp gathers this, turns one way, now the other. Half blocked in there though by Stephen Ryan. Ball breaks free now, and it's won again by Arravale. Fed outside, just loose pass there, and the ball is just on the deck at the moment as it's scuffled inside. 5, 6, 7, 8 players challenging forward. It's a green jersey who wins it inside, but the pass goes out as far as Mikey O'Dwyer. Fed outside now, out by Cormac Maher outside him here, and it's a shot coming in from just inside the 45. A serious point, and it's scored by Mikey O'Dwyer. Another one for Arravale. 2 points for them now. 1 point for Holycross here in the early stages of the game. So we're just going to be held up here for a moment as just a player receives treatment over the far side of the field, just injured in that passage of play over there. But good start for Arravale here after getting 2 points and settled into this game. They'll want to keep the momentum going here, but play is just going to be held up for a couple of minutes here. Holycross 1 point, Arravale 2 so far here in the game as we wait and see, and it looks like a change is going to be required. The backroom team from Holycross are just signalling over there, so we'll wait and see who warms up down there. There's a bit of frantic movement on the bench for Holycross, and it looks like they're calling Tony Leahy into the action, but he's just getting ready, and I'm sure it'll just take a minute for everyone just to settle here and see what this injury is about here, and if it'll be a long delay here for the game. But it's 2 points to 1 for Arravale. First score coming from Holycross, from Comerford, and then the response in quick succession. 2 points for Arravale, and they're right back in this game. So a serious match here being played in Dundrum, the County Junior A final. So we're just waiting here as he receives some treatment over there the far side. Good crowd at this. Both parishes very well represented here. Holycross and their path to the final had a long journey to get there. Started off against Lockmore, where they had a good win, 4-27-12 in that, and they went on and progressed them as far as the mid semi-final, where they played against Brackens again, 218-116. They won that, and then the mid-final in Borlahan was against McCarkey Boris, 121 in that to 22 points, and play just still being held up here at the moment. So they progressed then as far as the county semi-final this year, this June. The other games last year, 26th of June, they took on Grange Mokler and won that 318-13 points, and had scored 2-8 in that game before Grange Mokler scored. So they are sharp starters in matches here, and Holycross full value for their place in today's county final. And we're just waiting to see over there, injured player just still down over there, and it's looks to be a serious one over there for Matty Stakelum. So hopefully Matty will be okay. He's a good soccer player with Clodagh Rangers, won the Division 1 title with Clodagh just a week ago there, and he's going to be a big loss if he's going off the field of play here. So Matty Stakelum, player that is out, and that change has been made, and we're ready to go here again as Holycross get ready to go, and it is going to be Ferncombe who'll send this long all the way out the field, out the far side now, breaking ball over there, and it's just gone out over the line. It's going to be a Holycross ball, and this one just been left in there by the sub on Tony Leahy as he just leaves it and gets his first touch of the ball in this game. But it is going to be a Holycross line ball just midway between the 45 and the 65. They're playing with a slight breeze advantage in this first half here, but it isn't really that strong that it has a huge effect on the game. Hannafin sends this in around the house now. Great catch in there by Lee McCullough, and Lee McCullough sends it over across the post and over the bar. Super play by Lee McCullough, very involved in the club of Holycross for many years, involved in Go Gashka this year, involved in all the activities of the club. Good point by McCullough. Short one out to the corner back. Here come Arravale. Long one sent down now, breaking in front of the corner forwards and the Holycross half back line. The ball skids nicely clear from Mikey O'Dwyer. Mikey O'Dwyer working it inside the 21 and just leaves it after him though, as just play breaks down in there, and it's won back by Holycross, trying to clear their lines inside there. Stephen Ryan going down for this one here, but Arravale just do well to retrieve the ball over the far side. It's just gone out over the line. It is going to be a line ball going in for Arravale Rovers. 2 points apiece here in Dundrum, and this one is a chance for them to just cut this in around the area. Good lively start to this game. Both teams well up for this as they just stand back and get ready here for the line ball about to be struck over the far side. Loads of players just moving inside. Goes short with this in breaking outside now near the 45. Ball on the deck here. It's one back over there the far side, and it's sent in. Long one in across, breaking inside now. Ball just skids free in there, and it's one inside. Played outside now to their main man, and it's sent over the bar. Mikey Dwyer, another score for Arravale Rovers. Good linked up play in there by the forwards, and Mikey O'Dwyer slots it over the bar. 3 points now for Arravale, 2 for Holycross. Ferncombe again with this one. Low trajectory on this, breaking now out here in front of Nelly. Goes for this ball, kicked along the ground by Lahido, and it's just flicked away from him, and it's won back by Holycross. Sent long up the field here this time now, breaking inside in around the half forward line. Lahi in there looking for it, but it's won out there by Maroney. Matthew Maroney sends this in just inside the 45, skidding ball inside. Out comes the corner forward trying to gather this one. Cormac Maher looking for it. It's won in there now by Donovan, and Conal Donovan sends it over the bar. 4 points to 2 to the good. Arravale Rovers just stamping their authority on this game in the early stages here. 4 points to 2 now. Nice early lead. John Ferncombe again. Long one all the way up, looking for the half forwards to come into this. Ball just comes out of the hand of Jamie Lee Dewan when skids away there. Arravale going in for this. No free given. Looked like possible chop there, but it's won back now by Jamie Lee Dewan. Sends it in all the way in. Beautiful score by Jamie Lee Dewan. Absolutely brilliant point there. He was involved recently in the Fishest 4 fundraiser in the club and was on the winning team for that one. A serious point there. Jamie Lee Dewan makes it 4-3 now. Arravale short, one out now as far as the cornerback. Keane Ryan won an All-Ireland back with Abbey CBS in 2016. Out she comes with this lovely ball, hand passed outside now to Matthew Maroney. Maroney drives it in around the house, breaking ball in there. Out comes the full forward, Dara Crowe, trying to gather this, but it's one back out there by Comerford, who sends it outside him now, just breaking out near the 45 there. Mikey Nally going to gather it here, but it just skids away from him. One back by Lahi and hand passed outside. Stephen Ryan sprinting to gather this. Steady player in there in defence for them. Nice ball out of defence now. They're working it up through the lines. Out to Comerford. Comerford from his own 65. Dropping inside and just out to the left of the post this time. And wide. Just snapped at it slightly there. Had a go and didn't come off there. 4-3 still. Arravale ahead here. Fast, lively opening here in Dundrum. Short one out, gathered out there. Gerard Dwyer drives it all the way up the field. Breaking up there. Stephen Ryan involved again, and it just comes off his hand as he went up to catch that ball. It is going to be a line ball over the far side of the field for Arravale as they just steady up here and get ready to take this one. Players just moving in, sent in towards the corner forward. Fine catch inside there. Sharp turns his man, goes back outside. Nice player, plays it outside again here, and this one comes in all the way in, and it's over the bar. No, it's just tailed out and just goes wide there. That effort still 4-3, and it is Arravale who lead here in this one as Ferncombe gets ready to send this out the field. Goes to the far wing forward position this time. Ball breaking over there. Jamie Lee Dewan underneath it now. Let's fly. Nice pull along the ground. Sends it in 30-40 yards. And now they're breaking through here. Tony Lahi goes to gather this. Does well. Turns his man. Feeds it outside here now. McCullough gathers it here. 2 of them on him here. It's McCullough. Clever ball. Back outside him here. Played it out. And Hannafin sends this in all the way in. And it just tails out to the right and goes wide here. Frank Hannafin with the final effort there. Tip Minor, of course, in 2018. Won a Munster medal there under Tommy Dunn. So this one sent out, breaking in the middle of the feed now straight away. It's Dunalahi who gathers this. Off he goes now, solo and through, and sends it in all the way in and over the bar. Serious point. Dunalahi for Arravale Rovers. They move on to 5 against Holycross's 3 points here in this one. And we're ready to go again. John Ferncombe. Low trajectory on this outside, breaking now, and it's Jamie Lee, the one who gathers and does really well and comes inside. Serious one if it goes over here, and it does. Just over the bar as the train passed behind it. It's Jamie Lee, the one. Lovely hurling from the half forward from Holycross Ballycahill. So we're back here to a 1-point game. It's 5 playing 4 now as this ball is sent out the field. Brilliant catch by Leahy again. Leahy taking on his man. Lovely clever ball inside now. Fed inside. And they're in on the attack. It's the Wire who gathers it there, but it's won back by Holycross. Great defending as the ball is sent back out the field. Only as far as Johnny Ryan though. Johnny Ryan takes on his man and Johnny Ryan sends it in. It's curling nicely in. What a point by Johnny Ryan. A future Tip senior, many people would say. 6 points to 4. Johnny Ryan with that one as the ref is just calling here, and Holycross player just receiving a bit of treatment here beside us. It is Frank Hannafan, just got a crack across the knuckles in the last play there, so we'll just receive a bit of treatment there, and Bonishtor, Paddy McGrath just having a word with him here. Looks to be okay there. It's Tony Leahy who's up and moving about. So Leahy goes back out the field here as Ferncombe gets ready again. John Ferncombe, long one all the way out the field, looking for that wing forward position again, breaking over there right in front of Nally, and Mikey Nally sends this one in all the way in and just tails out to the left of the post from Mikey Nally. Good effort there, but just got the angle wrong in the end. Still 6 points for Arravale, 4 points now for Holycross. Ready to go again here. Keeper lining it up. Thomas Cleeson sends it out, looking for the wing forward out there, and a great catch again by the captain Donaghy there, but just loses out this time as in comes Tony Leahy, and a long one is sent in, but it tails out to the right of the post this time. But good interception there by Tony Leahy, and just making sure that the keeper for Arravale just can't use Donaghy all the time here. Here we go with this one, sent out long now, breaking in the middle of the field, let fly in the air by Stephen Ryan. Ball breaks free out there, and it's won by Arravale now, and straight through here it's Donovan, and Donovan sends it in, and Conal Donovan has got another score now for Arravale Rovers. They're good and lively here when they get the ball and attack here. So it's now 7 playing 4 here as we get ready to go once more. John Ferncombe, long one out the far side of the field now, breaking ball out there, and it's gone out over the line. It is going to be a Holycross line ball, and looks like Kieran O'Dwyer who is lining up over there to strike this one as the rest of them just move back. Rain has just started to come down here the last 5 minutes now, and just make for greasy underfoot conditions out there. Slight shower beforehand, but good conditions as this one is sent in around the house now. Nally gathers, Nally feeds it outside him now. Nice ball outside here to Dunn, and John Dunn pops it over the bar. Good interlinking by the Holycross forwards there. Nally setting that one up from the line ball. Good score there. So 7 against 5. Arravale still ahead here in the rain now in Dundrum. Long one sent out the field, breaking again. Leahy looking forward, it just comes off a Holycross stick and goes out over the line, and it is the captain Paddy Dalton who just got a little flick on that, and he would dearly love to bring the cup back to Clarine this evening, just there between Ballycahill and Drumban. Paddy Dalton is just picking up Leahy there, not giving him any room at all. Serious defender for Holycross as this line ball is about to be cut here by Johnny Ryan. Johnny Ryan has a look up now, sends it straight down. Nice trajectory on this for a hopping ball in front of the forwards here. Ball just skids away from him. Out comes Dara Crowe trying to gather at the full forward. Stephen Ryan in there in the mix for Holycross again though, and it comes outside. Nice pull there by Leahy. Leahy does enough to get it onto Sharp. Nice Sharp now feeds it outside him here as far as Conal Donovan. Donovan sends it in. Another brilliant point. Conal Donovan, the scorer there for Arravale Rovers. Great linked up play, and just that little pull on the ball along the ground just takes it out of danger and sets up the score. Long one for Ferncombe this time. Ball hopping inside. Time and room here as the corner forward sends it across. Dunn's ball goes over here. It's won again as Holycross try and manufacture something here. Jamie Lee Dewan is taking on his man and is fouled in the process. It is going to be a free in, and Jamie Lee Dewan will just hold on to that ball, and Comerford is coming over to have a go at this one. Holycross needing to stay in touch here. Arravale strong here. They're looking for Donalahi with all the ball down from the puck out. Padwire having a good game on him though as well there, but this is a good chance here for Holycross and for Tossie Comerford to see what he can do with this just on the 45 here. Good lively atmosphere here. The crowd really into this one as well. Huge county final, and both managers speaking to Tip GAA earlier were delighted and offered a lot of thanks to the county board for playing these 2020 finals. Remember, these clubs are back in action for the 2021 championship very soon again. But here we go, Comerford. Oh, lovely score, lovely strike of a ball, and it's back to a 2-point game. It's 8 now for Arravale Rovers, 6 points now for Holycross. Comerford just staying there and picking up Roger O'Connor now, and staying with him as the ref blows here for the water break, and a chance for the players just to get a little drink in, and they'll have a chance here just to gather themselves during the water break here. So 6 points for Holycross Ballycahill Arravale Rovers, 8 points here at the midway point of the first half here. So it's a tight match here and anyone's game at the moment. 8 playing 6 here, and just to look through that Arravale Rovers team, a lot of players doing well for them there. Johnny Ryan in the middle of the field, Mikey O'Dwyer always dangerous, Donalahi the captain there of course, and you have Conal Donovan as well, also scoring just in the middle of the field. So play just being held up here. Holycross ready to come back out on the field here, and their manager down there just having a word with him, Paddy McGrath, and selectors there, Johnny Gleeson, Martin Burke and Jack Caesar. So they have to do their best to stay in this game, and one of the Holycross selectors is Johnny Gleeson, who of course captained Lockmore to a Munster club title back in the day. Arravale up there, John Lillis is their manager there, and John Lillis just assisted by Dennis O'Mahony, Damien Quinlan and Eddie Maroney as they go back out on the field here. And it looks as though Holycross have an injured player just hobbling off the field down there at the far side, and looks to be the wire that's going off. It looks like now injured down there for them, and we'll see who's back on the field as we're ready to restart here. It is going to be an Arravale ball. It's actually Matty Stakelum who's down there, so Paz Grant. So this ball getting ready, sent lovely little flick on here into the danger area, just skids away from them all. Out comes the corner back to gather it, but it's won out there by Padwire. Does well, feeds it outside him here now, out here into the middle, and Comerford drives it along. Serious ball up here to the full forward line. Up goes the Hurleys, and it's down. Who'll run onto it quickest here? And it is Arravale again, sharp in defence. Fed outside now to Johnny Ryan. Nice ball up to the half forward line. Holycross quickest to react down there, and a nice little touch in there by Comerford just to take it out. It's going to be an Arravale line ball, but Comerford really quick to react. Just got a little flick on that. So the line ball now going the way of Arravale Rovers, and they'll stand over this and just take their time here. It's Conal Donovan who'll have a go at this one. Having a look inside, sends it in, going for his score all the way in, dropping in there, in around the house. Ball caught inside, and it's just lost though in there and away. Come Holycross trying to work it out of the danger area inside. Ball just still in there, anyone's to win, and it's won by Arravale and fed outside here now. Donovan has it now, feeds it back outside him here with a great block out there. 3 Holycross players involved, and the ball is still loose, and away come the green and white up the field here. Serious play, and you can hear the roar here from the stand. Jamie Lee Dewan stuck in the middle of it, wing forward back, helping out his defence, and won that ball and won the free, as Conal Donovan picks up a yellow card for just that passage of play there. So it is going to be another chance for Comerford here, and for Holycross. They're not going away in this game. They're right in it here, 8 points to 6. Comerford now standing over this one, just inside his own 65. in the rain here. Sends it up, rises and strikes all the way in. And it drops in and over the bar. What a score. Tossie Comerford. 8-7 here now. Arravale just leading the way. Keeper gets ready to go once more. Thomas Gleeson sends it out now. Breaking out in the middle of the field now. A fine catch out there over the far side by Matthew Maroney. Maroney sends it in around the house now. Dangerous ball. Looking inside for Dara Crowe. Crowe got the first goal the last day against Tumivara. This ball fed outside though. And this one is sent in and just drifts out and goes wide there. Cormac Maher, the striker in the end. But it's 8-7. Arravale just leading here. John Ferncombe ready to go again here. Sends it long. Looking for the half forward line once more. Ball breaking in the middle now and just let fly on out there and breaks free outside to Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough does well. 3 needs support though. Feeds it outside him here. Ball just skids away from him. In comes Comerford now. Works it out another bit here. Holycross trying to gather. Great harassing by Arravale though, not letting any ball easy here as this ball is won back here. Lahey feeds it back outside. Dewan drives it up the field in around the house now. Breaking ball up there. Coming onto it here. It's gathered by the goalie. Thomas Gleeson in there was Donica Duggan but just couldn't connect. And it's Arravale who break back down the field now. Oh, serious catch by the corner forward. It's Maher coming in. And Maher slots it over the bar. Really good point. Cormac Maher, a corner forward this time. Just burst through. Real lively player, would remind you of Graham Mulcahy of Limerick. Just good hands and knows where the goalposts are. This one sent out the field now. One out there by the midfielder Matthew Maroney. Sent back in now, looking for the full forward line in there. Dara Crowe. Crowe gathers it now, takes on his man, has to go back outside him again here now. Just feeds it outside. Sharp sends it in, and Sharp has just sent it across the goals. Close, but just not close enough out to the left, and it goes wide. So still 9-7 here. Arravale just leading. Short one out this time from Ferncombe. Out here to the middle of the field now. Hannafin sends it in. Holycross coming on the attack. Thomas Gleeson being called into action again, and the experienced keeper sends it out the field here, out as far as Lahey there. Lahey just loses out on this occasion to Dewan. Dewan sends it in around the house. Dangerous ball in there. Duggan lurking for Holycross, but Arravale just clear it out the side and just escape at the moment here, out as far as Roger O'Connor. Still Holycross fighting for it. Dewan has it now. Dewan taking on his man here, trying to create something. It's Jamie Lee Dewan, and oh, great marking by Arravale. Just gets that ball out of danger here, but it's won back by Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough bursting through the middle. Serious player, primary school teacher, and he lays off that ball, and they've worked it out here and worked it in to Nally, and Mikey Nally sends it over the bar. Great score for Holycross Ballycahill. Liam McCullough just involved in that, and just took a bit of a blow there, but up and moving about as well. And a great score for Holycross now. So it is 9 for Arravale Rovers, 8 for Holycross Ballycahill here. Anyone's game here in the first half as we approach half time. Arravale, this ball sent out to the wing back. Roger O'Connor sends it in now, in on top of Johnny Ryan, and Johnny Ryan sends it over the bar. We've seen him do that in the blue and gold at Tipperary. He's doing it this evening for his club. A lovely score, 10 points to 8 now. Johnny Ryan, the provider of that one here. John Ferncombe again, sent long all the way up the field. Serious catch by Jamie Lee Dewan, under pressure there, but held on to the ball. Does well, feeds it into the middle of the field here now. Nice turn here by Comerford, Tossie Comerford into the corner now. Racing over there to gather it is John Dunn. Doesn't win the race though, and it's Arravale who try and see it out. Shane Lahey out there, and Shane Lahey does well. Just dispossessed over the far side, and the ref has given this one to Holycross Ballycahill. Lively crowd here this evening, and they're hoping for everything here. It's 10 points to 8 now, and great play over there by the full-back Lahey first of all, but it is going to be a chance here for Holycross, and Tossie Comerford stepping in to take this one as well here, as he just goes over there. Slight breeze over there. It's quiet, and then there is a bit of a gust of wind here, but it's not really enough to affect the game in a huge manner here. More the slippy underfoot conditions here from the showers that just fall now and again. The rain has cleared off at the moment here, but it's likely to be back again, judging by the sky here as well this evening as Comerford gets ready. Strikes this one in and over the bar here. We're back to 1 point again. This game is serious. Two very evenly matched teams here. Thomas Gleeson sends it out. Sharp puck out to the 45. Oh, beautiful first touch over there and fed back in though. Dangerous ball played back in. Out comes Dwyer sends it up the field. Good clearance by Gerard Dwyer all the way up, just breaking ball over the far side and it goes out over the line. Paddy Dwyer over there for Holycross Ballycahill just sees that ball out over the line, and it is going to be a line ball for Arravale. Cut straight in, lively here, looking for Sharp inside. Sharp goes to gather it here. 7-8 players fighting for it here. It's won there now by Sharp and just can't evade those defenders in there, and it's fed back as Holycross try and retrieve it, and Lee McCullough back there helping his defence out. Serious stuff himself and Stephen Ryan in there in defence, and it is going to be a free out for Holycross Ballycahill. 10 points to 9 here. Holycross working seriously hard to stay with Arravale, who have a couple of serious players in Johnny Ryan and Donagh Leahy in particular here, but it's sent up the field by Farncombe, breaking outside now in the middle, looking out there for Hannafin. One by Arravale though, and sent straight back down the field now. Out comes the corner forward over there. Cormac Maher takes on his man, turns one way, goes back outside him here, feeds it in the middle here. Matthew Maroney, clever ball on and gets the pass back as far as Maroney, but it's won back by McCullough, who sends it straight up the field, breaking now in front of the full forward line. And John Dunn with the shoulder there, and the referee adjudged that he didn't connect as he should. So it is a free to Arravale. Sent down the field by Lowry. All the way up into the corner now. Sprinting out to reach it out there is Niall Sharp. Does well, takes on his man here. Off he goes, Niall Sharp goes by Harty, and he's still going in there. Feeds this ball outside him, but well read in there by Eddie O'Gorman. So clever to read the play there and win that ball back for Holycross. They've worked it out now as far as Tony Leahy. Long ball down the field, breaking up here now. Frank Hannafin coming to gather it. Two lads near him though, and it is Fitzgerald who comes away with this now. Working it out and just connects with it here, trying to control it the second time. Hannafin though is over there, clever player. Gathers it now and feeds it on again, and away come Holycross. Lee McCullough sends it in around the house. Dangerous ball, Duggan inside lurking for this one, and it just tails out to the left and goes wide. And Duggan a real threat in there for Holycross, but Arravale holding firm. Short one this time, out to Gerard Dwyer. Long ball all the way down, looking for the corner forward. Sharp coming out to meet it, goes up with a hand, and ball just comes down though, and it's won back by Paddy Dwyer, the captain of Holycross. Feeds it outside him here to Lee McCullough. Long one in, looking for Duggan. Duggan goes up with a hand, breaks that ball nicely in there for the corner forward, and on his knees he sends it over the bar. John Dunn, a serious point, came in with a hard shoulder there earlier, gave away the free, but made up for it there with that. An absolutely serious point by John Dunn on his knees, reminiscent of the Laois under 20 player that got one during the week. But this ball is sent out now, one out there by the centre back Stephen Ryan. Stephen Ryan feeds it into the middle of the field now, gathered inside, and away they come up the field. Nally just holding on, having a look to see where he'll go with it here. Good tackle out there though by Matthew Maroney, as he just sends it on slightly further up the field. Holycross still battling hard for it, but it's won back by Arravale. Sent in on top of the full forward line now. Ball just skids away from him in there, but it's gathered by Stephen Ryan. Ryan out here as far as Michael Harty. Harty, nice ball out into the middle. Won back again by Arravale though, and angle ball looking for Leahy, and Leahy sends it in, and Donagh Leahy with another brilliant point. Unreal to catch the ball, turn and strike it. It's 11 points to 10 now. Arravale ahead. John Ferncombe, long one down the field, breaking in front of the half forward line. It's won there by Arravale though, and they clear their lines, but it's out here as far as Kieran O'Dwyer. Dwyer sends it in Long one in, looking for Duggan inside. Duggan bats it outside him here, but it is Gerard Dwyer who comes out to gather this. And Gerard Dwyer clears his lines out the field, out towards the 45. Lee McCullough out there in the middle as well. Serious player here today for Holycross. Left this time for Comerford. Comerford holds on to it now. Works it over as far as Jamie Lee Dewan. Jamie Lee Dewan, 4 of them on him. And tenacious tackling there by Arravale Rovers. Is sent down the field now, looking inside for Sharp in there, and Dara Crow as well, fighting hard for it. Crow comes out, goes to gather it here, does so at the second attempt, takes on his man. It's Crow bursting through the middle here, still Crow, and he just runs in to too many players. It's going to be a free out here for Holycross Ballycahill, and he thought he had a free in there. He was coming through and just held on to the ball, but just released it over the head of the Holycross defence, and just sheer volume of numbers in defence for Holycross saved the day there. But a really quick turn by Dara Crow, got the first goal against Toom, but denied on this occasion, as this one is sent down the field here now, gathered by Conal Donovan. Donovan sends it straight back up the field here. Full forward line called into it, but it's Stephen Ryan who gathers the breaking ball and sends it out the field now, out into the middle. Gathered again there and sent out here in front of Johnny Ryan. Johnny Ryan racing onto this, gathers it, does well here, feeds it outside him here now as far as Roger O'Connor. Sends it in around the house, breaking in there in front of the full forward, and it just skids away, but it's the nippy corner forward who has it, and he turns, and Niall Sharp gets another pie. Niall Sharp just feeding off Dara Crow in there. The breaking ball inside. He knows where the posts are when he gets that ball. 12 playing 10 now. Arravale Rovers leading here. Ferncombe goes short with this. Out as far as Lee McCullough. McCullough is blocked this time though. Conal Donovan sends it in. All the way in. Dangerous one. Oh, lovely touch by Ferncombe. Very good handballer as well. And Ferncombe sends it out low, out as far as the wing back. Paddy Dalton, the captain now, fed out this time, out as far as Tossie Comerford, out into the middle of the field, breaking ball again, and it's just loosening up here in the play as Donalahi, the captain, feeds this one all the way over the far side of the field. Arravale under a bit of pressure, but holding on well in this game. It's Lowry, sends this one in. Clever ball and gathered in there, and it's sent in all the way in and just tails out and wide by Mikey O'Dwyer. That was a close effort, but it's still 12-10, and that ball hit in there by Mikey O'Dwyer is the final act of the first half here. 12 points to 10. Arravale Rovers leading it here. What a county junior final for 2020 here. Both teams in this, and we're going to take a very, very short break here, and we're going to have some analysis very quick, but we'll just take a quick breather for a few seconds, and then we're into some halftime analysis here. But it is 12 points to 10 at the moment. And you're very welcome back here to the action here as it's just half time here. 12 points for Arravale, 10 points for Holycross. I'm joined here by two of the chairmen of the clubs. We'll come to you, Michael Ryan of Holycross Ballycahill first. You're well in there.
Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, look, it's a very tight game, nick and tuck game. I'd say Arravale's half-forward line there is probably doing the better of the first half in terms of fluent scoring. But I'd give us a good fighting chance there in the second half. I think it's one of those very, very close games. It could go either way. Neither team has looked like kind of scoring a goal yet, but I think a goal could make an awful difference to this game. But very, very good quality play. I think very, very good from both sides. I'd say with Arravale doing probably more of the fluent scoring so far in the first half.
I love the mix you have in the team there. You've Frank Hanifin, a young player. You have Lee McCullough, a veteran of Holycross teams many's the year. And of course Liam was a great soccer player with Clodagh Rangers. He's really experienced, and you need that too today.
Absolutely, it's a great blend of wisdom there and a bit of age and experience with likes of Liam, Stephen Ryan, their centre back, and then you have Jamie Lee Dewan there doing very well half forward, an up and coming man with great prospects there, very young, very agile, and then you have a lot of, I suppose, a good mixture of lads with some experience, and then other younger players coming onto the side there as well. Mikey and Ali there as well, showing some promise, and hopefully there the inside forwards might get a better supply of ball in the second half, and that we might see some more danger up front.
Great point by John Dunn there on his knees.
Fantastic point from John, yeah, very good work rate there from John, covering a lot of ground, very lively, very fit, athletic player. Longer forward. Yeah.
And Michael, you're delighted this is played, this final.
That's right, it's brilliant, Stephen. I mean, this last year nobody knew what way the season was going to end, so when you win your own divisional final, and when it's put forward to the following year, in a year like this with COVID, it's always a big gamble as to whether it's going to go ahead or not. So it's great that it's been played, and it's a great start off for those players who are training with our seniors to have this to play for so early in the season before they get on to this year's championship, So.
And they're playing junior league at the moment as well?
Junior league at the moment as well.
So your players here are in mid-junior league?
Mid-junior league, yeah.
Week by week.
A busy season, but going well. So no, we're delighted to be here, and delighted that it's such a good game.
Brilliant. And I'm also joined here by Billy Ryan, the chair of Arravale Rovers. And Billy, you must be thrilled how you're doing there. Like, you have so many players playing well for you there. Mikey O'Dwyer, Niall Sharp, Dunalahi, the forwards are showing up well.
They are. I think the half-forward line has been probably the best line on the pitch tonight, the Arravale half-forward line. Our full-forward line are being kept very tight by the Holycross full-back line. Very, very tight. And if we can overturn that in the second half, we'll have a right good chance. As Michael said, a goal will make a massive difference in the second half, a huge difference. And if either side gets the goal, it'll probably be the winner of the game, Stephen.
And they've got Donica Duggan in full forward. You've Dara Crowe.
With Dara Crowe, yeah. Dara's there for the physicality. Dara's there to break the ball, and they'll be aiming the ball in long to him. And you have two sharp shooters either side of him, Cormac Maher and Niall Sharp.
Yeah, they're unreal with the breaking ball, them two lads.
They are. They're very young. They're only 18 and 20 years of age. Niall had a brilliant minor hurling campaign last year. He captained our minor hurlers to a county title. So they have yet to get going, so hopefully we'll see them getting going in the second half.
And John Lillis, your manager, I presume he does the coaching, loads of experience.
Loads of experience has come from two senior clubs prior to this, so we're hoping that he brings the oracle and brings us into intermediate hurling next year. The preparation has been excellent over the last couple of months. You asked Michael there, were we delighted to get the game played? Absolutely. We've been waiting 6 months for this, and it has been postponed a number of times. We've gone back training 3 times basically. Trained for a month, and then because of COVID restrictions we can't play, and then you come back again and it happens again. So finally we're here in Dundrum playing it, and it's just absolutely brilliant to be playing it tonight.
So it gives something to the players, win, lose or draw.
Absolutely. And it gives something to the both clubs.
Great stuff, lads. A pleasure. Thanks very much.
Thanks Stephen,
for talking to me this evening. And we're just going to have another quick word here with Noel Dundon of the Tipperary Star. Noel, your thoughts here at half time?
Very good final, Stephen. Very good standard, very high standard, and nothing between them at all. You know, it's one of those finals that you'd love to be at and seeing, and it's great that it's been streamed because everybody can see it. Super stuff in the game, super scores, some great defending, and it's all to play for. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's really good forwards on each side. You've Niall Sharp there at one end, you've John Dunn at the other. You know, you've Jamie Lee Dewan really showing up well, and Lahey as well.
Yeah, I mean, Arravale have 7 points scored off their half forward line. I think there's only 2 points from their inside line. Similarly with Jamie Lee Dewan, who's 2 got for Holycross. So there's a big battle on there in that middle third of the field, and you feel that whoever wins that battle is going to win the game. Holycross have been playing an extra defender back. They brought back Lee McCullough to play back, and it's kind of starving them in the full forward line. So we'll see what will happen in the second half with that.
Brilliant stuff. Noel Dundon of the Tipperary Star, many thanks for joining us here as we get ready to go here for the second half. It is Arravale up against Holycross Ballycahill, and you heard there at half time, just listening to the two chairs, Billy Ryan and Michael Ryan, what it means to be playing this game here. So we're just nearly ready, just waiting for the ref. All set and ready to go here. Players just in the middle of the field, eager to get going, and the ball is in, and away we go again. Loads of players involved and stuck in straight away here. Shawnee Nelly on the field for Holycross there as this ball is sent in. Dangerous one inside here. Out comes the full forward. Dara Crowe looking for this breaking ball inside. It's won by Sharp in there though, and it's Arravale just feeding that ball over and over the far side of the field. Unmarked over there it is Lahey, and Donna Lahey doesn't make mistakes from there. It is the captain showing the way here. It is Arravale who go another point up in this one. John Ferncombe ready to go again here. Long one sent out, breaking ball now in front here, and straight away Nally getting stuck in there to Niall Fitzgerald, and the two lads just real eager to win the ball here, and ref just with the hand up signalling that it's going to be Holycross ball, and Tossie Comerford will have the chance to push clear for them here. 13-10, they really need to get back in this. So this point badly needed here for Holycross. They can't let this Arravale team get out of sight here. It'll be very hard to claw it back if they do. But it is Comerford getting ready for this one. I see Johnny Gleeson on the sideline, former county winning captain and Munster winning captain with Lockmore Castellani, living now in Holycross. He's signalling where to go for players as this one is sent in by Comerford, and that's a lovely point. A 2-point game once again. Holycross just making a couple of positional changes, but they're ready to roll again here. Sent out by Gleeson out the far side of the field. Good catch out there by Lahey. Sends it in now, in on top of the corner forward. Out comes Maher. Cormac Maher, lovely touch from Cormac Maher. Controls it and just spilled it at the last second though. And in come Holycross, and this ball sent long all the way in now, in on top of the full forward line. Battered out though. Straight away, racing to get there. McCullough leading the chase there, but it's sent out the field now. It's Arravale trying to break in the middle of the field here. That's a scrappy play at the moment. No one getting a clear ball here at the minute, but it's out to Comerford. Comerford steadies the ship there and sends it in now, but it's a nice interception by Niall Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald works it out here. Mikey O'Dwyer takes on his man, half blocked there as he sends this, and it goes all the way out over the line, and that hooking and blocking is so vital in this game here, and both teams so earnest. Absolutely brilliant play from both sides here in this game. It's a really lively county final here. 13-11 here. Whole stand just gets ready to go here, and the ref looks to be given a yellow card out there in the middle, and he's off. Big loss. Conal Donovan for Arravale Rovers has seen a red card, so that will have a huge impact on this game. Will Arravale be able to respond? This one sent over the field now, over as far as Harty. Sends it in on top of the full forward line. Good gather inside, but Ref gives the free out. It was Donncha Duggan who gathered that and just turned inside him, but it's going to be a free out, and the ref just in the spotlight here for the Arravale crowd, and they're disappointed with that, but they're still in with a great shout in this one. 13 points to 11. Arravale Rovers leading the way. Keeper about to take this. Thomas Cleeson sends an angle ball over here, breaking now in front of the defence, and it just goes out over the line. Frank Hanifin there battling with Niall Sharp, and ball out over the line. Arravale ready to go here as all the players are just being told to move back. Linesman just having a word with him, and referee trying to just move him back. Sufficient space, and it's cut low along the ground. Breaking in here, one again by Hanifin. Frank Hanifin sends it up along the line, but ball goes out here. Johnny Ryan just looking for the ball here, and we'll look to steady things up. They're still 2 points clear, but hurling for the rest of the game with just 14 players against Holy Cross's 15. So about to cut this one now is Johnny Ryan, right in front of us here. Johnny Ryan, nice ball all the way up into the corner forward, and it's gathered out there now. Thinking about taking on his man, sends it back in. Oh, lovely ball back to Johnny. Johnny turns inside, and Johnny works it inside, and it's a free in. Johnny Ryan showing the leadership that Arravale Rovers need. Great linked up play there with Mikey O'Dwyer. Just clever ball. Mikey O'Dwyer, clever player, very intelligent, and played it back out as far as Johnny Ryan, and a chance now for him to put this over the bar here and just extend their lead to 3 points in this game. It's a close one, so good chance here for Arravale. Holycross just moving back out, and it's over the bar. That are running in the Holycross forwards, waiting for the puck out. 14 points to 11. John Ferncombe won a mid-senior hurling medal back in 1999 and sends it out the field. Out here as far as Shawnee Nally. Nally, nice ball into the corner, hopping in there in front of the full forward. It's Donncha Duggan who's out there, and it's just got out over the end line and gone wide. Holycross players not happy with that call, but the ref is, and it is going to be a puck out here. So 14 points to 11. The West team ahead here at the moment. Players just making a couple of runs here and really eager forward. Matthew Moroney here in front of us, a grandson of the great F and Eddie, who everyone knows from that famous commentary back in '92. This ball though is won by Holycross. Away they go here down the field. Jamie Lee the one soloing in. It's Jamie Lee the one, and a brilliant block. Johnny Ryan, the player who is hurling some inspired stuff here the last few minutes, and Johnny Ryan just makes his way out the field. It is going to be a free out, and Thomas Gleeson, his 20th season in goal, gets ready for this one here, ready to send it up the field. 14 points to 11, all the way up here, looking for the half forward line. Just comes off Cormac Maher, and it's won by Holycross. Back out, 50-50 ball here, hopping in front of us straight away. Nice play here by Darren Lowry. Lowry heads up the field, sends it in now. Dangerous one, it's going to drop inside around the square. Oh, good touch in there by Crow, but it's Holycross who react quickest, and away they come back out the field, and they've worked it out here as far as Frank Hanifin. Hanifin back outside him now to the captain. Paddy Dalton sends it up the field here, breaking in the middle now in front of Comerford. Tassie Comerford gathers it now. Away he goes, takes on his man, soloing in. Oh, brilliant little hook out there by Niall Sharp. Just didn't allow him get the strike in. Ball played into Nally. Nally inside. Breaks free though to Mikey Nally now from Shawnee. Mikey is coming through the middle now. Feeds it back outside here. Couple of players looking forward. Comerford has it, and Comerford sends it in. And Comerford has pointed for Holycross Ballycahill. 12 points they're on now. 14 for Arravale. It's a close one here in the second half as play is just being held up with an Arravale sub coming on the field of play here. And entering in here is Paddy Dalton. So Paddy Dalton on the field of play. And his brother, of course, is Timmy Dalton as well. So change being made here. It is Dalton on the field of play. And going off is Roger O'Connor, the wing back. 14 playing 12 here. Long one sent out the far side of the field. Breaking ball up there. So also on is Tommy Lowry, and it's number 22. Okay, so this ball is one in the middle now, gathered inside there by the corner forward, and it's McCullough trying to get away a shot here, but the one comes in and he's half hooked out there, well hooked by Johnny Ryan. Ball skills away and away it goes inside into the danger area there. Holycross go to retrieve it here, work it out as far as the 45, and it is going to be a line ball for Arravale there as the cornerback goes back to his position. Eddie O'Gorman there, just right in front of where the Arravale support is, up to our left, and the Holycross supporters just down to our right here in the stand in Dundrum. But another chance here for Johnny Ryan to cut this one up the field here. So the midfielder gets ready, sends it in. Oh, nice ball in, breaking in there though, looking inside for Mikey O'Dwyer, but it's won back by Holycross, and it's sent down the field by Tony Lahey. Breaking in the middle of the field now, in there fighting for it is Dalton inside, but it is just skids away from them all, and it's gathered outside there now by Comerford. Comerford feeds it on here as far as Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough in, and it just got the angle wrong, and it goes out and wide again. So it's still 14 points to 12. Another change coming on here now as Jack Dewan comes on the field of play here, and we'll just wait and see who is going off. Looks like Lee McCullough. What a warrior he is for Holycross Ballycahill. Primary school teacher and veteran of this, and plays soccer as well with Clodagh Rangers. So 22, I'm told, is now Tommy Lowry is wearing 22 and is on the field of play, but it's Holycross who come away with it here, and Holycross have another free in this time, and the subs are really having an impact for them. Tony Lahey brought on, of course, when Matty Stakelum got injured in the first half, so that free is just keeping them in touch here in this, and Comerford is accurate with the frees. So that change, we're told that 22 is not Paddy Dalton. It is now Tommy Lowry who is wearing 22 for Arravale Rovers. 2-point game here. County final, away goes Comerford again, very accurate with the frees, sends this in, all the way in and over the bar. Another super point. It's a 1-point game. Holycross hanging in there, playing with an extra player here in the second half at the moment. We're ready to go again. Thomas Gleeson sizes it up here now. Sends it into the middle. Breaking ball inside, and up goes Lahey, but it's won out there this time by Frank Hanifin. Leaves it there though, and away comes Lahey. Feeds it outside him to Johnny Ryan, and Johnny Ryan sends this in all the way in. It just tails out to the left of the post, and it's just gone wide. So still a close finish here. We're expecting a 1-point game so far. It's been tight all the way through as Ferncombe gets ready for this. John sends it long down the field here, breaking ball, and up went Nally. Just came down in front of Shawnee Nally, and it is going to be a line ball for Arravale Rovers. Another one for Johnny Ryan as the rest of the players just move back up the field here. Linesman ensuring all the players are moving back away here and won't be allowed go until then. Johnny Ryan gets ready, has a look around him here now, thinking about going into the corner with this, sends it down similar to the last one, but it's right in front of Dewan, and away it's sent down the field here. One out there by Johnny Ryan once more. Johnny Ryan takes on his man, chased there by Mikey Nally, sent out here, out as far as Dunalahi. Dunalahi just leaves it there though, and it's gathered now by Johnny Ryan after the half block, and that is just tailing out at the last second, out to the left and wide. It was close, but It's still a 1 point game here. Arravale 14 points, Holycross 13 points. Very close match here. And 18 coming on here is Johnny Lowry on the field here. A brother of Brian Lowry, who's on the panel as well. So Johnny Lowry on for Arravale. Fresh pair of legs out there for them. Short one out from the Holycross keeper this time. They've worked it out the far side of the field now. Still in there, loose one into Comerford, but Stephen Ryan is in there to gather it, and Stephen Ryan has a go this time, sends it in around the house. Dangerous ball, breaking inside there now. Ball just skids free, gathered by the full forward, and Duggan, the ref says he picked it off the ground in there, and hopping ball in there, and such can decide this game really. 14 points to 13. Arravale just ahead at the minute. It's anyone's match here. Keeper gets ready. Long one up from Thomas Gleeson this time. Looking again for Lahey. Goes up for it though, but it's Holycross who win this ball, and away they go. Stephen Ryan comes away with it. Stephen Ryan half blocked out there, and 2 players in on top of him. Johnny Ryan in there now as well. Matthew Maroney fighting for it. Ref looking for the ball there, and it is going to be the ref's call here. What happens? And looks like he's going to throw this one in. So they're told move back here, and away it goes in here straight away. Lovely piece of play in there, and it's gathered outside now, fed outside as far as Lahey. Lahey goes to control this one, and it is a free in for Arravale Rovers. Great play by Johnny Lowry to win that ball and feed it outside him. And Mikey O'Dwyer, the player who is just down at the deck now, and has picked himself up, and it's going to be a Johnny Ryan free for them. But great play by Arravale Rovers, really fighting hard in this one. Johnny Lowry just making an impression since he came on in this game. But Johnny Ryan has a chance here now. 14 playing 13. We're approaching the water break stage of the second half here. It's tense here in Dundrum. Johnny Ryan. Serious point by Johnny Ryan. They're 2 up again here. 15 points to 13. Arravale Rovers fighting for absolutely everything in this game as the ref calls for the water break stage of the match here. And it really is as close as it could be right now. Holycross still in it. 1 puck of the ball behind here. But it is a 2-point advantage for Arravale Rovers. John Lillis up there with his charges, calling him in here, and the backroom team there, Dennis O'Mahony, Damien Quigley and Eddie Maroney, all up there just chatting to their players, just making sure that they're ready to go again here. 15 points to 13. Down the other end, Johnny Gleeson talking to the players, Paddy McGrath, Martin Burke and Jack Caesar down there just surrounding their players. It's tense here. Very, very close at the water break stage of the game. 15 points to 13 here. Lots of subs being used on both teams here. And that red card for Conor Donovan also has a huge impact on what we've seen and what we will see for the next 10 or 15 minutes here in this game. But both sets of players just getting a chance here to catch their breath and be ready to go again very soon. Ref blows the whistle here. We're ready to go again here. It's the final quarter. Arravale against Holycross here, the 2020 Junior A final. 2 serious teams, great players on both sides here, very committed hurling all through this match. Ref in the middle and ready to go here as John Ferncombe gets ready. Sends this one down the field, looking for the wing forwards again over the far side. And a serious catch out there by Lowry as he drives it up the field now, looking for Sharp. Sharp turns his man here. Away he goes here, goes by Paddy Dalton. Paddy Dalton stays with him though, does well to just put him off. But that's a serious one across the post. And Paddy Dalton did enough just to put off Niall Sharp there, who's really involved in the play for Arravale Rovers. Still 15 playing 13. Breaking ball now on the 45 outside, and it's just been turned over. It's won and sent back in here by Johnny Lowry all the way in. And this one goes in and just tails out. 2 wides in quick succession there. Stephen Quinlan on the field of play here for Holycross. Just came on there as we get ready to go with the last one here. Long down the field, gathered there by Nally. Shawnee Nally, nice ball inside, looking for Tony Leahy. Goes to gather this one here, but there's 3 or 4 Arravale players in around him. Ball skids free though, and still room inside. It's breaking free inside. 7 or 8 players all looking for it inside. Who'll gather it here? Coming away with it here. It's Holycross coming away with it, but out come Arravale, and they've cleared their lines down the field. Jack Dewan was the player who was just trying to find some room. Couldn't do so. Arravale clear their lines all the way up the field. Eddie O'Gorman comes to gather this. Feeds it back to Dwyer. Paddy Dalton now into the middle of the field here. Gathered and fed on up the field again here now. Out here to Shawnee Nally. Nally takes that touch away. Nally goes again for it here and gathers it this time. Oh, lovely little flick there, but Leahy knew what was coming here, but it's won back again by Holycross, and it's Hannafin who moves it into the middle of the field here. Nice ball across here. Tony Leahy sends it in. Dangerous one inside. It's loose inside. Oh, brilliant play from the keeper. Steady, experienced play from the goalkeeper. Works it out from defence. Thomas Gleeson out here as far as Gerard Dwyer, and Arravale clear their lines. Up here, won by the centre back, Stephen Ryan. Stephen Ryan feeds it on again now on to Tassie Comerford. Outside him though, out here to Kieran O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer has a go. The wing back sends it in, and it just tails out to the right and goes wide here. Close from Kieran O'Dwyer, but what a great passage of play here. Going right down to the wire here. 15 points against 13 here. Arravale just too clear here in the last quarter of this. Keeper sends this one up the field now, looking for Leahy again. Leahy goes up for this little flick on there from Matthew Maroney, and he's got a line ball out of it. So chance for Johnny Ryan again. Johnny Ryan steadying himself here, of course, on the Tip under 20s, 3rd year on the panel now, and one of the experienced players there, of course, has a Munster minor medal as well, as he sends this one all the way in, but it just tails out and goes out and just goes wide from the 2018 minor captain for Tip. Here we go again. Ferncombe feeds it out in the middle now, and they play that ball on, and it just, oh, the wires just got crossed in the middle of the field there. 15 playing 13. Line ball over the far side for Arravale Rovers. Lining it up here. Johnny Ryan is coming across to take it again. He's killed from all these line balls. 15 playing 13. Over goes Johnny Ryan. Expect him to cut this one straight down the line. Donalahi is moving in down there. Full back is picking him up in there though. Pierce Stakelum tight on him at the minute here, but Johnny looking up to see where is Donalahi now. Inside there, and it's gathered inside now by Johnny Lowry. Sends it in around the house. Dangerous ball inside. Here we go again from Arravale. This one is sent in, and Cormac Maher has put it over the bar. Serious fight by Cormac Maher, the corner forward. Quick puck out from John Ferncombe. Key referee not happy with it. Tells him send it back. Comerford gives it back to the goalie. So it's 16 points to 13. Arravale just pulling clear now in this game after that good point by Cormac Maher. Ball sent out long in the middle of the field, and a brilliant catch by the centre back over there, Darren Lowry. Feeds it out to Mikey O'Dwyer, and Mikey O'Dwyer drives it long all the way in, but out to the left, and it tails off. And why? Still 16 points to 13 as we keep on going here. A 6 o'clock train from Dublin has just passed as Ferncombe drives it down the field here now, and a little clip here on the ear, but the ball is sent in around the house. Dangerous one, and a little flick in there by Mikey Nally. Just got a beautiful little flick on the ball. and just directed it out, but it went wide. So there was a little clip here on Tony Leahy just as he sent that ball in, just a high hurley, and the physio is just on the field with him there, Sharon O'Connor. So Sharon just in and making sure that he's fit to continue. Tony Leahy just putting the helmet back on. Ref now is giving this one out to Holycross, and it is going to be Comerford who will send this in. What a goal that would have been, that little flick in. There's still a goal in it though. It's Arravale who are clear in this one. Comerford gets ready with this. What'll he do? Point it or go and drop it in. Sends it in. Oh, it's out. It's gone over the bar. The last second tailed in. Looked as though it was heading out over the left post, but just inside it. It's a 2-point game. 16 for Arravale, 14 for Holycross. We're ready to go again here. Keeper, long and high this time, looking for the captain. Leahy goes up with this, but it's down the field and it's won by Holycross. But what a block down by Johnny Ryan. In there, got stuck in. Serious block down on Tony Leahy, and it is going to be a line ball. Cut in the middle now by Frank Hannafin, straight across here, and a good take over the far side by Kieran O'Dwyer. He took a shoulder just as he gathered that ball, and it is going to be a free in. Kieran O'Dwyer did well to just gather that ball. Good first touch, clever ball from Hannafin over to him, and another chance here for Comerford to bring it back to a 1-point game. Holycross, dogged, determined, hanging in there now in this one as Comerford gets ready to go with this. Sends it in now, and it's tailing in, and oh, it's just out. The last second drifted out over the right post, so it has gone wide here as Arravale introduce another sub here. Coming on this time here is Ger Halligan coming on the field of play here, and we'll just see who's going off here, and it is looks like Niall Sharp that's going off the field. So Niall Sharp, what a game he had for them. This ball is sent out the field though, breaking in the middle here, gathered out there now by Niall Fitzgerald, feeds it on outside him here to Lowry outside. Holycross just bottling it up over there the far side, and the ref says that it was picked off the ground over there, and it is going to be a free out for Holycross. Clock is ticking against Holycross here, 2 points in it as we go down the home straight here. Forwards moving and running. Ferncombe sends it straight in, looking for the full forward inside. Ball just breaking in there, but it's one inside as Lowry feeds it out, and away come Arravale out the field again here. First touch for Halligan, and ball just still in the middle of the field. It's Holycross who have it. Sent in, dangerous one, breaking inside, and Gleeson is equal to it in there and does well to work it out from the goals inside. That was a good ball sent in by Jamie Lee Dewan, but no one there for Holycross, and it is Gerard Dwyer who clears the lines for Arravale all the way up the field. Paddy Dwyer going for this. Out comes the full back though. Arravale looking for it here, and it's worked out, and steady play from Holycross as they work it out of defence. 3 quick passes in succession here, out as far as Tony Leahy, and it goes out over the line. Huge battling there by Lowry, sent down the field, long one in on top now of Eddie O'Gorman. Eddie O'Gorman looking for the ball, but it's won there by Pierce Stakelum. Out the far side of the field now, breaking over there, and play just held up over there as the ball is just caught under the feet over there, and it's fed into the middle now. In there, fighting for it hard here. Tony Leahy stuck into everything there, but it's Johnny Ryan. Johnny Ryan comes away with it again. Look at the pace of this inside the 65. Clever ball in towards the full forward line. It's gathered there now by Mikey O'Dwyer. Mikey O'Dwyer battled up though. Great tackling by Frank Hannafin there. And Hannafin comes out with that ball, just drops it last second though. It's Cormac Maher fighting hard for it, but they've worked it out to Jamie Lee Dewan. He sends it long down the field for Holycross. Breaking now in the middle now. Holycross coming out to gather it. And it is going to be a free in. It is going to be a free in for Holycross. Arravale Sport not happy with that call, but a chance here now for them, and it is going to be a chance here for Holycross. Burke is on the field of play as well here for them, just coming on, and they're just making a quick change here. Just need fresh legs here and just keep the energy levels high in this game. And the player going off is John Dunn, who got that brilliant point in the first half when he was on his knees. This one is sent in and over the bar by Comerford, and it is a 1-point game in the county final here, as Arravale bring on another sub here. They're warming up Timmy Dalton, and Timmy Dalton is about to enter the action here, heading into the corner forward position. Looks like it's Cormac Maher who's coming out. Timmy Dalton, serious player back in the day for Tip teams. Back in 2006 was one of the stars for Tip underage team, and he's on the field of play here. Long one out the field, out the far side, breaking now in front of Paddy Dalton, the captain. Fed back to Stephen Ryan, the grandson of the great John Doyle, who has 8 All-Ireland medals. This one sent in around the house now, breaking inside. It's gathered inside there by Shane Lahey. Does well now, feeds it outside. Breaking in the middle of the field, and it's gathered out there. And Halligan sends it in. Inside now to the sub, and it's sent in. Oh, just drifted out at the last second. Timmy Dalton. Serious pair of hands when he has the ball. Just running a bit away from the goals, and the strike just carried out with that angle. This one sent out the field, breaking in the middle again. Away come Arravale again, bursting up the middle here. Half hook there. Halligan with that one, and a great hook out there by Jack Dewan, but it's sent out the far side of the field, out to Mikey O'Dwyer, and this one tails out and wide again. 16 points to 15. We're ready to go. Ferncombe goes long, straight down the far side of the field, breaking ball over there. It's won by Holycross. Away they go. Bursting in the middle here. It's sent across the goals, and this one is just gone wide. Stephen Quinlan did everything right, but the last shot just went across the goals and out to the left and wide. Still 16 points, playing 15. Arravale just edging clear. 14 players on the field. They've given their all today. Holycross equal to it though. Breaking ball in the middle of the field, and it just goes out over the line. Comerford with the touch there. Another line ball for Johnny Ryan. Clever use of the play by Arravale. They've left the Holycross centre back just free inside, and are just angling all the ball away from him, just to negate the extra man that Holycross have. Sideline here from Holycross, want the minutes added on here. This one sent in, good ball sent in. It's gathered outside the wire. Mikey on the wire has put Arravale Rovers clear. 116 to 15 points. They're on their feet here in the stand. The Arravale support are going crazy. Mikey on the wire with a bullet have put them 4 points clear. This ball out into the middle of the field. It's won by Holycross. Tony Lahey sends it in around the house. Dangerous ball. It's batted in there. Keeper does well. Just knocks it out, and it's gone out over the sideline. It's gone wide. Arravale supporters on their feet here in the stand. They can't believe it. Mikey O'Dwyer has given them some breathing room here. Donalahi looking for this one as well. They're all waiting here for the ball, but it's sent out long. Donna goes up for this one, up with the hand, knocks it down nicely to Johnny Ryan. Johnny Ryan, half blocked there by the captain, Paddy Dalton, but it's down the field for Holycross. Down here in towards the corner forward. Out come the Arravale defenders here, straight out on top of it. It's Niall Fitzgerald out there. This ball sent loose though. It's in around the house. A dangerous one in, but it just tails out over the end line. It's as good as a score for Arravale. The supporters are on their feet here. Everyone nervous how long is going to be played on in this game. Time is just about up here, so we're waiting to see how long will be played. 116 to 15 points. Injury time. Matty Staken went off injured in the first half. we have injury time. This ball is cattered there and it's going to be a free in. A fantastic catch by Jamie Lee Dewan. Serious wing forward here. Young player for Holycross. Sent in around the house. Frank Hannafin breaking inside under 21 now. Ball loose inside. Still in there. Gathered in there by Lowry. And it's over! It is Arravale Rovers who are the county champions. The supporters are out in the field up here in front of us. Absolutely brilliant by Arravale Rovers. Played most of the second half with 14 players, but they were inspired. Johnny Ryan supreme for them in the middle of the field. Donagh Lahey, the captain, absolutely majestic. Matthew Maroney in the middle of the field, the grandson of F and Eddie, hurled like a star, and Darren Lowry in at centre back, and Shane Lahey in defence as well. Thomas Gleeson, how steadfast and honest was he there. Holycross so brave though in defeat, 116 to 15 points, and it is Arravale's county final. What a game, what an ending. We're just here, and Noel Dundon is here of the Tipperary Star. We'll have a quick word with Noel. Oh, what a game, Noel.
Super game, Stephen, a super game. You couldn't look for better on a Friday evening. An absolutely rip-roaring county final, and you know, aren't we so glad that we're able to play it, because there was so much doubt about this for so long. But a super game of hurling, two great teams, and you know, a very sporting game as well, which was great.
Yeah, and so close for Holycross. They were kind of getting on top there. Jamie Lee Dewan was sending in ball. Paddy Dwyer was putting in blocks. Kieran O'Dwyer was having shots. They were going up the field. Stephen Ryan sending in ball. They gave everything.
They did, and they'll probably feel that they had enough ball in the forward line to do something with it, but the Arravale backs were very strong in defence, to be fair. They battled very hard, and they just upset them. You know, they were getting the hurley in, getting blocks in, getting hooks in, as you said, and then the goal to come right at the very end, when it looked as though Holycross could get a level and point to maybe force extra time, but the goal was probably coming. You know, it was probably coming. Arravale were dangerous every time they got the ball down in the forward line, and Holycross just couldn't get back on terms. But it was a super game of hurling with nothing between them at all.
That winning goal, Mikey O'Dwyer, just, you know, the right man, the right place, the right time.
Yeah, I think he got 1-2 in the game, you know, a good forward, like, and you know, playing on the wing, but was able to drift in and just got onto the ball. Remember, Arravale were down to 14 men, so they had a numerical disadvantage, but they just were able to get the goal and work the goal, and it was a great goal to get.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant play there. Like, looking at their defence there, Cian Ryan, stout-hearted, Shane Lahey, Darren Lowry, like, they were magnificent.
Yeah, a lot of names there that we've been seeing playing for Arravale for many years, you know, and I suppose that's one of the things about their team. You know, you mentioned Johnny Ryan as well there in the middle of the field, who was very good for them too, as we would expect. But one of the things about their team, they had a lovely mixture of youth and experience, and maybe the experience just saw them over the line at the end there. You know, you're bringing on the likes of Lowry and of Timmy Dalton as well, you know, so these guys have plenty of experience behind them, and good men to have in any team coming in.
Yeah, the two corner forwards were lethal there. Cormac Maher, Niall Sharp, real skillful corner forwards, lads you'd love to have there.
Yeah, or lads you'd hate to be marking, wouldn't you? You know, Sharp and Maher very fast, you know, and when the ball drops, they're there. You know, the ball was breaking and they're there to pick them up, and they caused a bit of problems here for Holycross. But to be fair, like, you know, the goal came very late. It could have come earlier maybe too. Arravale had a few chances, but you know, a great game all round.
Brilliant stuff, and we'll hopefully have a word as well with Billy Ryan a little while. And Noel, thank you so much for that. Absolutely brilliant. And Tim Floyd is here. Tim, we might have a quick word with you here. Okay, we're coming over here, so we will have the presentation here, which is good news here. And it is Joe Kennedy who is on his way over. So
1-2.
They're all out in the middle of the field, just saying well done to their players out there.
Lads, can we have you all over to the stand, please? Representing the cup over to the stand. Come over this way, thank you.
And we might have a quick word here while we're waiting with
okay,
the
representing
captain.
the cup at the stand now, lads. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Donagh Lahey. What's it like?
It's unbelievable. Just a bit overcome at the moment, but it's just such a tough game. Just fair play to Holycross, and we expected it to be tough, but just shows you. I just don't know what to say. It's just unbelievable, and just delighted for every single one of us. We were there last year, we lost the final, so just to come back and do it this year is very special, I suppose.
Brilliant, we'll let you get the cup.
I don't know.
Absolutely brilliant there. Donalahi about to accept the cup on behalf of Arravale Rovers. All the players, all the team just behind us. And what a game, what a win for Arravale Rovers here. Some atmosphere here. And so great that the family members of all the players involved here could watch this game and be here and be there with the players afterwards. Absolutely brilliant. And just look at them there, all the supporters there, absolutely thrilled with this. The chairman Billy Ryan there in the middle as well, and Joe Kennedy has the cup in his hand, the chair of the county board, and the captain, fantastic. You just heard from him there on the stream, and that is Donalahi. So we have the presentation
on behalf of the county board, the first thing I want to do is congratulate both teams on an excellent final. It's great to come to a final and see both teams giving it hammer and tongs, and a very competitive game, and an excellent final, and a great advertisement for hurling in the county to have such a great final here this season. Our commiserations to Holycross, they tried, but Arravale Rovers just got the goal there at the end to clinch it, and we congratulate them and welcome them back to intermediate ranks in the coming weeks. I'd like to pay tribute to both teams. Look, this has been a very drawn out affair due to the COVID, and you probably reached county semi-final stage last September, October, and you've been waiting for 8 months now to get to this stage, and it's great credit to all the 4 clubs that were involved in the county semi-finals that they turned up in such great form for these matches, because look, the focus had been taken off it obviously with the COVID, and trying to train maybe in a lockdown situation was very difficult. So great credit due to all the clubs that are involved in the county semi-finals. Before I present the cup, I'd like to thank our sponsors FPD, who've been sponsoring the county championships at different levels for the past number of years, and thank them for their continued sponsorship of the championships here in Tipperary. I'd like to thank Knockavilla Kickham's for having the field in outstanding order here this evening. Always is, and it will continue to this evening with the standard they have. I'd like to thank Peter Carroll and his officials for officiating the game. Peter was on the Munster panel now and did a great job here again this evening. It gives me great pleasure to present this cup, and I was just looking ahead there this evening before I came out, and I see the first club on it is my own club, Untitled Chapter, in 1990, and I was on that team myself, so there's a kind of a special affection to this cup. It's only a county final I won in the Field of Fame myself, so I have great affection with this cup. So I won't hold you any longer. It gives me great pleasure now to present the cup to Donalahi.
First of all, I'd just like to thank the county board for getting the competition together. I suppose, as we said, it was October. I think we played the West final. It could have been easy thing to do was just say, look, we'll scrap it. We'll play against next year. So I suppose special credit has to go to the county board for actually fulfilling the fixture. So it's just we appreciate it anyway. So thanks very much. To the referee and his officials, it was a very sporting game. Direct left of flow is just special mention to you, thanks very much, and well done. To Knockavilla Kickham's, as always, the pitch is in top nick out here. Special mention again, I suppose, thanks very much. To our chairman Billy and his committee, thanks very much. Anything we need, anything we have, he goes gets it. Same with Paddy Dalton, who was chairman last year, and his committee, so thanks very much, we really do appreciate it. To our management team, it kind of changed throughout the year, so I suppose Timmy left us. He actually came on there at the end of the game. Well, maybe not. He's getting married at the end of the month, so I'd like to wish him thanks. Oscar, who came on board. It's probably not an easy thing to do, train your own teammates who you're playing with for the last couple of years, so thanks very much, Oscar. To Q and Eddie, they stayed on board with us, and their knowledge of the team, I suppose, is second to none, so I'd like to thank you very much as well. And to Dennis and John, they came on board there at the start of the year. We went back training in June. Again, probably not an easy thing to do, to come in and prepare for a county semi-final and obviously final then as well. So thanks very much for the effort that you put in, and long may it continue in the coming weeks and months ahead. To our supporters here with us, thick and thin, I suppose. Same heads all the time, and we really do appreciate it. A special mention for John Hayes, who went for an operation. He was training with us during the week. Special mention to him, and to Jerry Ring as well. He's been with us for years, watching us, taking photos of us, and he is a diehard. He's in hospital at the moment, so we wish him a speedy recovery. To the players, says I love you, thanks very much for coming. He comes to the field every time. I've never seen the numbers we've had at training in the last 10 years as I've been playing, so keep coming, keep playing, enjoy your hurling, and thanks very much. And finally, to Holycross, I suppose we saw you in the semi-final. You hammered Grange Rock there. We knew we were in for a tough game, a really tough game, and that's what it proves to be. You're a credit to yourselves. I suppose we know where you were last year, so it's about just putting the head down, getting back at it, and I wish you the best of luck. So cheers for Holycross. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Just thank the sponsors as well.
We have the team.
What a speech there. Absolutely brilliant stuff from the Arravale Rovers captain. What a day for everyone associated with the club. Absolutely brilliant occasion. It's Arravale Rovers, the county champions for 2020, and they'll really celebrate it. It's one they will never forget. Arravale Rovers 116, Holycross 15 points. They'll both get ready now for the 2021 championships. From me, Stephen Gleeson, and from all of us here in Dundrum, thanks very much to Robert Healy as well, and thanks for following the action. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. From us here, Slán Anish.